When it comes to dealing with security breaches, preparation is everything. In this video, we'll talk about an incident response plan. This type of plan is often overlooked because essentially what we're doing with it is planning for failure in the sense that we are planning for things that will fail and what our response to those failures will be. Where the idea is that we want a structured approach to security breach management where everyone knows which role that they play in the overall plan. We want to make sure that there is minimized damage to IT systems and data, while at the same time being able to resume normal business operations as quickly and efficiently as possible. The effects of inadequate incident response plans include things such as financial loss, reputation loss, the loss of a business partnership or contract. The incident response plan needs to be in effect before breaches occur, and ideally there will have been time to conduct at least one or more drills or tabletop exercises where the involved parties know their role and know what the sequence of steps are to deal with these incidents. So stakeholders must know their role, and there needs to be training, and not just for IT technicians. We want to make sure that there's an awareness for the general user population on the network because they might be the ones that notify us that there is an incident that is about to occur, is occurring, or already has occurred. There needs to be an annual review of the incident response plan at a very minimum to keep up with changing threats. Now, bear in mind that we want to make sure that we don't have things like reputation loss or financial loss. From a PR perspective, public relations, if we don't handle incidents in a meaningful way, then it can look bad on the company, and that can degrade shareholder confidence and so on. So, for example, if you think about the Nortel bankruptcy in 2009 that occurred because Chinese hackers happened to have been in the network for many, many years, and nobody really knows exactly what information was gathered or what was done, but it can bring about the demise of an organization. Another part of an incident response plan is a call list. Now, the call list, of course, will allow us to have people that we can contact in the event of an incident, and we make sure that we know who to contact and in which order. Data flow diagrams that outline how data gets created and manipulated through IT systems can also be crucial so that we can minimize downtime for our IT systems. Network diagrams, of course, always help when troubleshooting with network-based incidents so that we know the placement of servers, routers, switches, what they're called, what their IP addresses are, and so on. The configuration for logging on our network devices is also important because, for instance, if we've got log forwarding enabled for all of our Linux hosts to a centralized monitoring system, then we want to make sure that we go to that centralized monitoring system when we're looking for log events related to those hosts that are forwarding their events to that system. There should also be step-by-step procedures included within the incident response plan related to things like reporting incidents, managing incidents, preservation of evidence, so following the chain of custody, and also there should be listings for escalation triggers where at some point, if the incident can't be contained or handled properly, we might have to call upon a third party to deal with it. The call list contains incident response team contact information. It will include items such as the Chief Information Officer's contact info, system administrators for various IT systems, legal counsel, law enforcement, and perhaps even a public relations or PR officer. In this video, we discussed the incident response plan.